everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and what I've got here is a very special edition gaming headset from Turtle Beach. These are the Call of Duty Ghosts Air Force Phantom Dolby Digital wireless headset. Absolutely fantastic box. If we take a look around the side, you can see here they say you can use them for music and gaming together. 15 hours on a single charge, and they've got some really awesome features. We just take a pop around the back here. Cinematic surround sound for unmatched directional audio, crystal clear 100% wireless chat and console audio, customized ghost chat and game audio presets, and voice prompts. So some really great features in here. So in this video I'm going to get them unboxed and also give you my opinion of how these actually sound. So let's pull this sleeve off, and we're presented with the inner box with the Turtle Beach logo on here, and then we can pull this magnetic closure around and you'll get to see how they're presented, and there they are. Wow, very, very nicely presented. So let's just pop this down on the desk a little bit safer, and we'll have a look exactly at what we get inside the box. So the first thing we're going to pull out is this. This is like the control unit. We'll have a closer look at that in a moment. And then we've got the headphones themselves, and again we'll have a closer look at these in a moment as well. And then underneath we have got a couple of extra bits and pieces. We've got some literature, which we're not going to really take a look at. This is just sort of how to get up and running, all your connection guide, etc. And then next up we have got another box in here, and this is the in-gaming audio, cables and accessories. So we're going to have a look in that box for sure. So let's move this main large box out of the way, and then we can have a look at all these extra bits and pieces that are included in our superb package. I'm very excited to have a look at these because Call of Duty Ghosts is a big part of many people's lives, including my son's. He's a very, very big sort of COD Ghost player, and he'll be super excited to actually have a look at these as well. So here we go. This is the accessories box, and oh, here we go. Open down the bottom here. So inside here, again, really nicely presented. So we have got a connection or sort of little breakout box that goes onto the bottom of your controller. This is a Bluetooth adapter. We've also got some extra cables. We've got a USB cable. We have got another USB cable. We have got, oh my goodness, a USB to input jack cable. We've got 3.5 millimeters of 3.5 millimeter cable. We've got a digital optical cable. Let me just explain. This is actually mobile device cable. This is for charging. This one here, as it says here, is a USB transmitter cable, and these are all lettered up. They've all got individual letters on, so they're going to guide you through where you're going to connect them. And then this one here is a USB data cable. And then last but not least in this box of accessories, we have got this, which is the boom microphone. Let me just take this out so you can have a closer look. And here we go. So this is the flexible boom microphone. So we've got the Turtle Beach branding on this portion just here. And then on this end here, got 3.5 millimeter audio jack, and they're going to plug into the actual headphones. And this is a flexible arm as well, so you can flex it and get it into the appropriate position to make it comfortable to use. So that's all of the accessories. Let's pop those to one side. And now let's have a look at this control box. So this is the control box that we're going to use to actually connect this to our system. And very, very nicely designed. This piece of metal that's sticking up at the top, just here, this is to actually hang the headphones on when they're not in use. So this will sit on your desk, and then this is an actual headphone hanger. Very, very nicely designed. We've got a power button here. We've got a surround on and off. We've got a surround angles control here as well, and some LED feedback on the front. And then round on the back, we've got digital optical in and out. We've also got a line-in. These are RCA phono type connectors. We've also got a line-in volume control and the input for the power supply, 9-volt DC power supply there as well. So let's just pop that to one side. Oh, I should mention that this 9-volt DC, what it looks like is that one of those USB cables will actually power this. It's going to actually power from the USB using that adapter cable. So let's pop that to one side, and now let's have a look at the star of the show, which is of course the headphones themselves. Now these are the Air Force Phantom headset, and they just got some extra branding on the side. And I say just, I shouldn't make a small deal of that, because the branding is really nice, the Call of Duty Ghost branding there on the side. Now each ear cup has got rotation on both axes, and as you can see, very sort of well padded as well. Really nice amount of padding on this headset, and we've got some Turtle Beach branding in there as well. They also adjust, so we've got some adjustment on size. We've also got some branding across the top here, Turtle Beach across the top, Call of Duty Ghost branding on the side as well, and a nice amount of padding on this sort of top band. More often than not, you don't get enough padding on these top bands, but this has got plenty. This is where the microphone is going to plug into, just in here. And this is also where we got some controls. So we've got a mode button just here. We've also got a game presets button. We've also got a chat mic presets button just here as well. And then round on this side, we have got a programmable sort of control. This is going to be a chat volume control. And then round on the bottom here, we've got the input for the Xbox controller. Round on this side here, we've got game volume. And then round on this ear cup, we've got some extra bits and pieces. We have got Bluetooth volume up and down, Bluetooth connectivity, we've got LED feedback, and we've also got a mute button on this ear cup. And then we've also got the portion where we plug in the charger. So this is where you're going to charge the headset. Little LED indicator as well to indicate the charge status. So plenty of controls on here, and what I'm actually going to do now with the wonders of technology is actually pause this video. I'm going to test these for a good few hours and then come back to you with my opinion. So I am now back. I've been using these for about 2 to 3 hours now, and I must say I'm very impressed. Now, one of the things I didn't show you in that initial unboxing was the side of the headphones just here. I showed you all of these controls, but behind where the microphone sort of connection is, this is the actual power on off buttons. This is where you're going to turn the headphones off and on. And then I also didn't show you, with the microphone connected, this is where you can actually rotate the microphone up and down to get it into a comfortable position. So that is just some extra information for you before I tell you about my opinion on the actual sound that these produce. And I must say that these sound absolutely awesome. The amount of bass and detail that they actually deliver is very impressive. They also offer this sort of surround function. Now, I didn't think that would work very well, but it certainly does give you an indication of where people are when you're actually gaming. You can hear people coming from behind you and people coming in from the sides, and it really does give an immersive gameplay sound. I was very impressed with that. The setting up was a little bit tricky actually though. I wasn't impressed 100% with how they were set up. It's not too bad for somebody a little bit technical minded. You know, you just follow through the instructions and you can get them set up pretty easily. But just a little bit complicated maybe for a newbie setting up something as sort of high end as this. Now, I've got to tell you, these are absolutely amazing headphones. The Air Force Phantom from Turtle Beach really do enhance the sound during gameplay. Now, just moving along from the audio quality aside, the actual styling of these is really very good. If you are a big Call of Duty fan, and indeed of course the latest generation Call of Duty Ghosts, you are absolutely going to love these. They really do look and sound the part. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, as always, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.